Most people, if not all, have ever received advice from someone else, a father, a mother, a friend, regarding saving money, which consists of putting part of the money earned away in a specific place. But is this the only way to have money saved over the years? Is there a way to multiply money faster? And the answer is yes, it is possible with compound interest. Albert Einstein said the strongest force in the universe is compound interest. But why? Well, for a simple reason, because compound interest over the time will make money grow exponentially, unlike simple savings or simple interest. And with this in mind, this article will expose the basics, what interest is, then what compound interest is, and finally, an example to see the difference between the two. So let's start from the beginning. According to Rick Hall, on his article, interest is the price you pay to borrow money or the cost you charge to lend money. And most of the time, interest is reflected annually, and it is a percentage of the loan. For example, if someone borrowed $1,000 with an interest of 5% annually, this person will have to pay the initial amount plus $50 on interest. And these apply whether someone borrows and pay interest or lends money and receive interest as a profit. If the loan was agreed for 5 years, this person will pay $50 each year, and this will be the total of $250 in interest. And yes, most people prefer being the lender who receives the interest instead of the borrower and pays it. Now, there is another way to make the money grow and exponentially, and that is compound interest. So what is it? What is compound interest? Karen Bennett gives a small and simple explanation, and she says, compound interest is the interest you earn on interest. And with the following example, this concept will be easier to understand. If the loan is for an amount of $1,000 with an annual interest of 5%, the first year, this person will be paying $50 in interest, but the magic starts happening in the second period, which is in this example, the second year. The interest will be the same, 5%, but now it will be 5% of $1,050. The interest will be charged including the previous interest. Therefore, the second year will be $52.50 of interest. And yes, this means that the third year will be a larger amount because it will be the initial $1,050 for the first year, plus the $52.50 of the second year, which is a total of $1,102.50, with an annual interest of 5%, resulting in $55.12 on interest on the third year. And here is an example of what would happen if a person decides to lend money to an institution in order to receive the interest over the years. There will be the two examples here. The first one is with simple interest, and the second one will be with compound interest. So with simple interest, we will start with $10,000 as the initial amount and 10% annually as an interest with a term of 20 years. And at the end of this period, this person will have $30,000, which is $10,000 as the initial amount plus the $20,000 as the interest earned. But with compound interest, with the same initial amount, $10,000, and 10% annually for the interest, with a term of 20 years, at the end of this period, this person will have $67,275. And this will be the initial $10,000 plus the $57,275 will be the interest earned. By understanding how compound interest works, it is easier to understand what Einstein meant when he said compound interest is the eighth natural wonder of the world and the most powerful thing I have ever encountered. So from now on, knowing what interest is and what the difference between simple and compound interest is, it will be easier to make better decisions regarding loans. So the only decision to make is whether to be a borrower and pay interest or being the lender and receive interest by putting money to work.